You know, they say that Congress never acts until the fire's in the room, and clearly retail sales today suggest that the consumer is finally starting to tighten their wallet.
Yep. Look, I think that they want to go on vacation as much as everybody else. I thought that Senator Mitch McConnell basically said, listen, we're going to get a deal. I don't know how big that deal will be, but I do take it, let's say, seriously when the one person in the room who has stood against, or actually wasn't even in the room, against stimulus now realizes that we have to have it. Carl, these unemployment benefits are going away. The eviction is going to start in January. This retail sales number says, you know what, you may think that we're going to get to the promised land, but holy cow, we got to do some swimming before that. Not everybody's going to get through the Red Sea here. It's not a good time. David.
Yeah.
You know.
What?
That we are, Jordan River, excuse me, let's get the right river.
Okay.
You know that we are far too optimistic about what the vaccine can do versus the decimation that we're seeing right now.
Well, yeah, in terms of timing, you mean?
Yes, timing.
Right. Yeah, there's no way that you're going to be able to get out in front, unfortunately, of what we're going to see over the next couple of months, really, Jim, right? And there's concern, obviously, about a lot of people getting together during the Christmas holiday. And therefore, you're seeing, once again, a spike somewhat reminiscent of what we've seen after Thanksgiving to some extent. I mean, I don't know if we should be thankful. There have been some who'd been talking about we get to 300,000 cases a day. We're not quite. We're more in the 200,000 range. But we know what's going on in a lot of these states. We know what the governors of some of them are talking about in terms of potential further lockdowns, or I hate to use that word. But
don't let's switch.
Further measures that they will take. And the point you've been making, and we've been talking about time and again, every day here, of course, has been what is the impact going to be on these small and even medium-sized businesses and all the workers who are looking to Congress for some sort of help here. And the state and municipal governments. I mean, we have a never-ending parade of state treasurers or governors come on our air and talk about some of the dire forecasts they see in terms of the need for cutting substantial jobs as they head into next year to balance their budgets.
Yeah, Carl, when we look at these, who's paying for the vaccines, when we look at the state's knowledge of how to handle the vaccines, it is the chaos that I think a lot of people were afraid of. I mean, I think other than these first-line people, we got some people giving it to teachers, we got some people giving it to the elderly, we got some people giving it to the nursing home, we got some people who are saying it's going to be at CVS. Carl, all I know is that if you worked at a hospital, you got it or you're getting it, and everybody else, it just seems like a free-for-all, Carl, a free-for-all.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.